Hello and welcome to this Excel tutorial video hosted by Adam Pearce of Strawberry 7. In the video today, I'll be showing you how to format cells in Excel and how this may help you view your data in a more meaningful way. So let's go into Excel. Let's say that we have some text in this cell here. Now, this text is too large for this cell, and as you can see, is going over the edge of cell B into cell C and D. At the moment, we can see it, but if we put some more text in here, then you can see it becomes obscured, and we can no longer see it because the cell is not big enough. There are some various options as to how to make this text visible again. One is to simply go in between the two cells here and click and hold to drag the cell to make it bigger, like so. We could line this up by eye or try and get it where we want, but there's a little trick to make this auto snap to the edge of the text here, which is where you hover over in this edge and double click. This shortcut will automatically snap to the largest set of text in any cell. So, for example, if we have the same information down here with some extra information on, and we now double click, it will snap to this piece of text because this is larger. We can also use some other tools. If we make this smaller again, and we click, we have an option here for wrap text. If you click on wrap text, it will drop the text down according to how long it is in order to fit it into a cell. This might be quite useful if you have people's addresses stored, for example. It is important to note that the text looks like it's on two lines, but it actually isn't because it is still on one line. So if you are putting in people's addresses and you do want them to actually properly be spaced onto different lines, this will not do that. It will just make it appear that that's the case. If you do want to do that, then you simply hold down, go to where you want the carriage return to be, and then you hold down the Alt key and hit enter. That will drop the text onto the next line, and now you can see it actually is on the next line down here. Another thing that we can do is we can shrink the text to make it fit. So if we right click on this cell and go to Format Cells, and then we go to Alignment, you'll see the same option of wrap text here under Text Control, but there's also an option which is Shrink to Fit. If you click this, what will happen is this text will go very, very, very small in order to fit into that cell. In this particular example, it isn't really readable, but you can imagine how this might be useful in other examples. Let's have a look at some further options. Let's turn off Shrink to Fit and have a look at these options. We have text alignment. Horizontal alignment can also be controlled here, and vertical alignment can be controlled here. These are pretty self-explanatory, with horizontal alignment meaning that it's in the middle of the column, and vertical alignment meaning it's in the middle of the row. We might want to do that on this cell, for example, to make it look a little bit nicer. Like this. Finally, let's have a look at text direction. Go back into Format Cells, and we have a text direction orientation adjustment just here. This is really useful if you have a set of data where at the top here you might have months of the year, but you don't want the column to have to take up the full width of the word January, February, March, etc. You can tilt the text to a 45-degree angle to make it look like this. This will then allow you to have all of your text across the top and it not take up so much space on the width of a column.
Finally, as always, thank you for watching. That concludes this video tutorial. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for more videos you'd like to see, let us know. If you liked this video, please consider leaving us a like and subscribing to our channel for all the latest updates.